most bizarre, came into my house anyway, past the names, past all the workmen, walked through all the chaos, past the JCBs and all the men. You could tell the men who were in all their construction outfits, they all looked really busy, really busy. Now you've got to remember this is a Friday afternoon, yeah, and it must have been about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, yeah. Work commencing or had commenced about half an hour. It was in progress. Work had been in progress for half an hour. Friday afternoon, yeah. Friday afternoon. Now my head had already been past my drama from the morning. So, and as I say, I'd been in the park and my head had already cleared out, and I wasn't really thinking straight. So I wasn't thinking straight. I wasn't. I walked into my house and I just thought nothing of it, right? Didn't think to talk to any of the workmen when I came into my house. Nothing. I just didn't, because I'd cleared my head out so much in the park, and as I said, with my actual drama from a few hours earlier, because I had been through that. I just didn't think to stop to talk to any of the workmen. Even when I saw some of my neighbours in semi-dress, looking in a state of distress, rushing out of their properties to talk to the workmen, I still didn't think to stop and talk to the workmen. Got into my house, and I thought, and this is dead vague now, the last few hours before doing this video, I've been thinking to myself, why can't I remember this more? But I can't. And it's probably because I had come down so much after my drama. I just remember coming into my house and taking a few hours nap. Yeah. I do remember thinking the Becky's gone off again. But I didn't distress over it. I never, because I knew that the workmen had already said to me that legally they can't leave the lecky off for more than 12 hours. Like I was saying earlier in the video, that they can't leave it off more than 12 hours. They have to legally give notice for that to occur. So I took the knock. I didn't think no. I thought I just remember going to bed thinking not much distress, that whatever will happen, it's all under control. I must have thought it was all under control, and that taking the knock a few hours, I went over the wake, it would be back to normal again. And it was nearly going dark when I woke, right? And for some reason, so I must have had, it was about 8 o'clock, right? Now I remember this really well. I remember this particularly well. I can reach from my bed to a switch on the wall, and all my hi-fi cinema system in my bedroom will all come on at the same time, because it's all rigged to one extension lead at this switch. And nothing happens when I turn the switch off. Right? Now we're entering the second period of Blackout. The before mentioned second period of Blackout. In Walsall, that fateful day, Friday the 21st of June. Right. It must have been 8 o'clock, 8:30. Going dark. I hadn't had any notice about this. And it must have, things going through my head thinking, well, it was off when I went to bed, so my freezer must be half defrosted by now. Yeah, I remember I was saying earlier about the amount of meat I just bought a week ago. Right? And because I'd already had 3 hours earlier in the day, right, beginning of the day, I'd already had 3 hours of defrosting then. So my mind was thinking, right, I'm going to lose 40 quid's worth of food here. But it wasn't the end of the world. Now, I'm thinking to myself at the time, right, it's not the end of the world, because whatever I must be going through, whatever I'm going to be stepping into now when I step out of my bed, everyone must be going through it as well. Right, the cat needs feeding. The cat's just there lying on the bed. Cat needs feeding. Come through, feed the cat. And I'm thinking, not a bird, couldn't hear the sound of a bird. Couldn't even hear the sound of a bird, right? Nothing. It's going dark, right? Nothing. And a good half an hour was passing, I was feeding the cat, not a single noise, nothing. I've got people living above me, to left, right. I've got a garden at the back, and then the garden's back onto that, and then there's more houses there. Not a single noise, not a single sound. And I'm thinking, I've just got out of bed after like a 5 hours 5 hour nap. Yeah, 5 hours. It was a deep sleep. And I've got my hair half, got my hair still all over my face. All, when you first wake up after a long sleep, your face, you just got crap all over your face and everything. You're just a mess, aren't you? So I'm thinking, right, I've got to feed the cat, get myself together, and I've got to completely try and forget about the money side. I've got to get the food business about losing the whole freezer worth of food. I've got to get that out of my head. But I'm thinking to myself also at the same time whilst I'm stepping into the bathroom to get myself washed. Still enough daylight so I can brush my hair. I was lighting candles en route. So, no, it wasn't panic, so to speak, because I knew deep down that everyone in the road must have been affected, or at least I couldn't have been the only one. I couldn't have been, because I would have got a knock on the door, wouldn't I? And all this, the logic was speaking to me, so I was able to chill myself out. Brushing my hair, I was in the bathroom, brushing my teeth. Can't know what water is there, because even though this combi's on gas, it still needs electricity to work. So I'm washing my face. After a 6 hours sleep, you've got shit all over your face. You need a proper wash your face, don't you? And it's having to do with freezing cold water. Middle of summer when you notice if it's cold, fucking horrible, just horrible. Having to throw cold water, freeze cold water over my face. But I was having to keep quiet, I was having to keep my blood pressure down for the cat. And so I'm really concerned about this. I have to keep my head together, not only for me, but for the cat as well. And get my head together. And all of a sudden, after I'm in the bathroom for about 20 minutes, I'm finishing off in the bathroom, then I can suddenly start to hear noise coming from the gardens at the back. By now it's getting really dark, and I can hear people knocking quietly upon people's back doors, coming over from the road and the back, backing onto me here, and I can hear voices really well, as if people, and I could tell by the sound of people that it was affecting everyone. Then I started to hear people who were living above me. I could suddenly start to hear them then, as if they were also going through as well. So it was really comforting. It was really strange getting this overwhelming, comforting feeling. But I knew also deep down that I was with the provider, Scottish Power, and I knew that a reputable provider. I knew that they wouldn't let me down, because that's what you pay them for. When you pay for a reputable provider, you pay for the service, don't you? You pay for the peace of mind, don't you? And I knew that they were onto it. But there was just a sting in the back of my mind, my peripheral, my mind, yeah. That it was Friday afternoon, late now. We're in the evening now, 9:30, right? Friday, it's 9:30 now, and it's really going dark. Friday, yeah. Talking about Friday night now. Friday night, yeah. And I was thinking, I've got my barbecue there, out there, and I've got my coals there, and I've got all the firelighters I need there, and I've got all the candles I need. I've got ornamental candles in the back garden. The only thing I don't have, I've got loads of tobacco in. I've got loads of food, loads of canned food. I can just open there. We've got toilet. We can flush our toilets, no problem. We've got cold water. So really, it wasn't the end of the world. And I was getting all this prepared in my head, psyched in my head, and I was thinking for the night. I was really seriously, really thinking for the night, closing in for the evening, thinking, well, I was doing the mathematics, I was thinking, well, 12 hours is like 6 a.m. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't leave you for 12 without, they can't go over 12 hours without notice. And so I was thinking to myself, we all could really be in for the stretch here, all of us. I dismissed the idea of packing a bag and running away. I had dismissed that because I've got a home full of furniture, goodies, you know what I mean? I couldn't, I've got the cat as well, couldn't do it. That was out of the question, but I did consider it. Half 10 comes, doesn't it? Half 10, and it's dark now. It's dark. You're just about to see the last of the blue in the sky. Fading, just the last bit, and you've got to really look hard at the sky now. It's the longest day, yeah, and it was nearly pitch black. It was that close to being pitch black, yeah. It was at least half 10, 20 to 11, yeah. And I could start to hear the neighbours to that from coming from there. I could start hearing neighbours having a giggle, and out in their gardens and things, having a little giggle and a laugh and things. And I obviously must have been making noise as well. My windows were open, obviously, because I said to you I was in my bathroom for a good half an hour, and got the cat, and in the kitchen, and a few hours earlier, because of my trauma in the morning, I'd already been across the road and got a flask full of boiling water, and there was still some of that left in my flask, which was sat on my table here, so I was still able to have a hot drink. And I was making crockery noises and doing that and that. So I was making noise and stuff. My windows were open. So I must have been throwing out a bit of noise as well. So my panic was, I wasn't panicking at all. I wasn't at all. As long as I could keep that out of my mind, that I had like a whole freezer's worth of food going to be in the bin in the morning. As long as I could keep that out of my mind, then I was alright. 10 to 11 came. I must have been in the hallway outside the bathroom there, just settling in for the night, setting in for the night, really setting in, just setting in for the evening. And out of nowhere, out of absolutely nowhere, I heard the motor in the fridge freezer come on for a split second, a fraction of a second, not even a second, it was just an on-off sort of, came on for a fraction of a second. I could hear it come on and then go back off. And I froze. I think my hands were in my hair at the time. I just froze. I thought. Just froze. And then about 10 seconds later, it all came on. It all came on. Looked at the clock and it was 10 to 11. Friday night, 10 to 11. So, Scottish Power Manweb, credit where it's due, and it's to you for Friday 21st of June. All credit goes to you, Scottish Power Manweb. Thank you very much. Thank you very much from my heart, and from all of my heart, from my heart and from Tia's heart. Thank you very much, Scottish Power Manweb. All mine to you. Cheers. Thank you very much, Scottish Power Manweb. Thank you for being there for us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being there for us. Thank you. 21st of June, Friday. Wallasey. You know all about it. You'll know all about it. You then even had to come out on Saturday the following day as well to put us all back on proper. So, okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.